Responding to a court ruling this morning that compelled striking teachers to report back to work tomorrow morning, KNUT top brass defied the order and instead urged teachers to re-energize for battle for their rights.
The government should not hide behind certain instruments of power to go on intimidating and arm-twisting the teachers of this country. And as the leadership, we are calling upon the teachers of Kenya to have strong hearts, to be determined more than ever before, to know that they must stand up. They must stand up together and united, stand up and fight for their rights.
But the government top legal advisor, Professor Githu Muigai, has warned failure by teachers to report back to work as per the court order would be disobeying the law. According to the Attorney General, and I quote, "It is totally unacceptable that litigants before any court or tribunal can choose what orders to obey and which ones not to obey. Any person guilty of disobedience of court orders shall be met with the full force of the law," end quote. Similar position was expressed by Deputy President Wiliam Ruto and Commission for the Implementation of the Constitution, CIC.
Nobody has the luxury to choose whether to respect the law or not. So I think it is the duty of the Kenya National Union of Teachers as a body that has a mandate from teachers to respect the law and respect the ruling that was made by the court.
KNUT is accusing the government of using tricks to evade responsibility and paint teachers in bad faith to the public, whereas they are demanding legally binding allowances.
You cannot declare, you cannot pay a benefit, an agreement, part of the agreement, and discard another part. It can't work.
Ruto appealed to teachers to report back to work and embrace dialogue, expressing government's commitment to reach a deal with teachers.
The teachers are insisting that there was a deal brokered in 1997. The teachers also must accept that they did engage with negotiations in 2003. And in the subsequent negotiations of 2003, they signed to amend the negotiations in 1997. And that is documented. And we are saying we are prepared to negotiate. And we are prepared, all matters, to be brought onto the table.
Labour Cabinet Secretary Kazungu Kambe still maintains the controversial legal notice number 534 of 1997 has since been superseded by that of 2003 that he says was signed by representatives of KNUT, including former Secretary General Francis Nganga and National Treasurer Peter Mutuli, and which teachers have since disowned. It remains to be seen whether the teachers will obey the court order and report to work tomorrow, or they will follow the union's position to keep off classrooms. Now, the stalemate between the government and teachers is seemingly becoming a hard nut to crack for both parties, a situation that will see people spend more time at home than anticipated. George Kithuka reporting for Channel 1 in Nairobi.